The game of golf. The game of golf contents introduction to golf. 3. Why you should play golf for a healthy lifestyle. 5 things and terms you need to know before playing golf. 7 tips to make your golf game better. 9 conclusion. 11 page 2 The game of golf introduction to golf. Golf is a ball sport which has been recognized as the game for the rich. It is a game which has golfers playing in the golf course using a variety of golf clubs with the motive of getting golf balls into each hole with the least number of strokes. It is a game of precision. The popularity of golf has increased tremendously over the past decades, giving us champions like Arnold Palmer, Greg Norman, and Tiger Woods, and world-renowned courses like Pinehurst, Augusta National, and the Blue Monster at Doral. Why has golf become so popular? Mainly because the sporting game presents an opportunity to be outside, to get a good whole-body workout, network with friends or business colleagues at a leisurely pace, and to play a game that you can never perfect. It is one of the few ball games that doesn't require a standardized playing area. Hence, golfers are free to roam on the golf course while keeping a scorecard to monitor the game's proceedings. Page 3 The game of golf. Most golf courses are unique and feature either 9 or 18 holes. Typically, golf is played on an 18-hole course. Each hole has its PAR, which is the number of tee shots, drives, fairway shots, chips, short hits as you approach the green, and putts. The PAR number is based on the length and difficulty of the hole. Pars range from 3 to 6. If you get the ball in the hole in 5 shots on a PAR 5 hole, you made PAR. If it took you 6 shots, it's called a bogey. If you made it in 4, it's a birdie. There are usually hazards of some sort on all the holes. Bodies of water, sand traps, and trees are strategically placed to make the hole more challenging. Beginner golfers should seek to find courses to play that are easier to play, with fewer hazards. Each player keeps their own score, marking the total number of shots for each hole. At the end, each person adds their scores. The lowest number is the winner. It is important for beginner golfers to not take themselves too seriously. It takes a long time to get good at this game, even though the professionals make it look so easy. Take a lesson or two at the onset. It will help you develop a proper swing and help you get off to a good start. Page 4 The game of golf. Why you should play golf for a healthy lifestyle. If you are planning to play golf in order to gain a healthier lifestyle, then you should know that you are indeed in the right path towards achieving better health and overall well-being. This is because there are a lot of benefits you can derive from playing golf on top of being a fun activity. Although you might think that golf is not a physical game, since in most cases, you will see professional golf players playing the game with such ease, it is actually one of the best ways for you to get your needed exercise. Aside from that, there are also other things you can benefit from it, and some of them are discussed below. One of the best things about playing golf is that it can be played by anyone regardless of age group. In other words, you can have your whole family involved with it, which will actually make it more fun and interesting. Aside from that, you might even uncover a hidden talent of your child in playing golf, and it could pave the way for him to achieve his dreams. If you are looking for a way to get enough exercise without having to visit gyms and lift heavy weights, then you should be playing golf soon. In playing golf, you will be able to exercise while having fun, especially if you play it with your friends and family. Many people may not be able to figure out how they can get enough exercise from playing this game. However, studies prove that on the average, a player would take around 12,000 steps in playing a regular 18-hole course. In other words, with that number of steps you need to take, you will surely get your leg muscles moving. On top of that, each time you try to hit the ball, your shoulders, arms, as well as your back muscles will all come into play in order to deliver the force to drive the ball nearer to the hole. Page 5 The game of golf. Aside from getting enough exercise though, another reason that playing golf will offer health benefits to you is the fact that you will be able to soak up a good amount of vitamin D from the sun with it. While playing golf from one hole to another, you will be soaking up a vitamin that is important to maintain strong bones. Aside from regulating the amount of phosphorus and calcium in your blood, vitamin D will also regulate the growth of your skin cells. Golf is indeed a sport that offers a way for you to gain a healthy lifestyle. Thus, it is time that you get involved with it, by learning the techniques and the steps of playing the game. Keep in mind that you should also prepare yourself before playing, thus, proper conditioning is required, which can be achieved by getting some exercise first. Page 6. The game of golf. Things and terms you need to know before playing golf. Before playing golf, there are certain things that you need to become more familiar with, since these things will properly guide you in playing the game. By knowing golf terms, it will also ensure that you won't seem lost while the game is being played, since it can become quite embarrassing for one not to know the meaning of the usual terms that are being used in playing golf. On top of the terms, you should also become more familiar of the rules that are being followed. First and foremost, it is best to know what the game of golf is all about. When you play golf, you will need to visit a golf course, which can offer either 9 or 18 holes for players to enjoy. Each of these holes provides a certain area where you and other players will start hitting the ball from. From this area, you will hit the ball until it reaches the putting green, where the hole that you should get your golf ball into is found. The player who hits the ball the least number of times in completing the hole would be the one who gets declared as the winner. Each hole may vary in length, and in most cases, they can be around 100 to 600 meters. Therefore, in each hole the golf course establishes a standard scratch score for it, which would be called as pars. Thus, there are holes that are usually completed by professionals in 3, 4, or 5 strokes, which can be called as 3, 4, or 5 par. In most cases, beginners would usually go over par, which is perfectly fine. However, when it comes to tournaments, professionals will always try to under par, since it will make their records better, and it would also improve their chances of winning the tournament. Page 7. The game of golf. In general, there are two types of scoring system, in which the game of golf is being played. You can either do it with the stroke play or the match play. In stroke play, the player with the fewest number of strokes for the whole duration of the round will be declared winner, while with the match play, the player that gets declared as the winner is the one who is able to win the most number of holes for the round. It is essential that you learn some terms about golf as well, so that you will know what people around you are talking about. Some of the terms you need to know would include bogey, birdie, ace, bunker, par, handicap, and many more. You will encounter each of these terms as you play golf with your friends and family. Before you begin though, it is best that you acquire the essential items that you need in playing the game, such as golf clubs and other accessories. On top of that, you should also practice your stroke first, which you can do by visiting a golf driving range, where you can also find some instructors whom you can hire to train you. Page 8. The game of golf. Tips to make your golf game better. There are lots of things that you can do in order to make your golf game better. However, the best thing that you can do in order to improve your performance is to motivate yourself in becoming better in it, since it is your drive that will take you a long way, as far as your golf playing is concerned. Aside from keeping your drive or motivation in playing the game at a desirable level though, there are also other things that you can take note of, which will also help a lot in improving your game. By following these tips, you will also become more motivated in hitting your goals, especially if you will see remarkable results from following them. First and foremost, since your golf game performance would hugely depend on your strokes, then you should focus more on developing it. One of the things that you can do in order to achieve that is to visit a driving range, where you can practice your swing. Since driving ranges provide a way for you to know the distance you are able to cover in each stroke, it will also provide you a way to see if you are doing your strokes correctly, and if you are using the right kind of golf club. Keep in mind that there are different golf clubs that you can make use of. Some of them are intended for longer range strokes, while some are for shorter range. While you are at the driving range, try to become more familiar with all your woods and irons, so that you will be able to know what golf club to pick from your golf bag, each time you are playing around. Aside from improving your strokes through constant practice, you should also make sure that you are in top physical form. This is because each stroke will require lots of muscles in your body to play a vital role in delivering the power that you need to strike the ball. Aside from that, page 9, the game of golf being in good physical shape also provides you assurance that you won't get easily exhausted after walking great distances in every hole. To achieve this, you can always check out forms of exercise that are intended for golf players or simply get enough cardiovascular exercise through walking, swimming, or even biking. One of the challenges you will encounter in playing the golf is actually sinking the ball into the hole when you are already at the green. Thus, you need to practice your putting skills, which you can actually do at your own backyard. Aside from that, some people actually buy putting toys, which they can easily bring at the office, in order to do some putting while doing some work. These are the tips that will help you improve your performance in the game of golf. Don't forget that taking a deep breath and relaxing yourself before hitting the ball can also go a long way in getting better results from your favorite sport. Page 10, the game of golf. Conclusion: golf is a rather complex and challenging game which has proven to be addictive for its players. It is also certainly a game which you will derive a lot of joy from as you spend time playing the game at the course with friends and family. The truth is, there's a reason why golf is known to be the game of the rich, as golf lessons and its accessories can really empty out an addict's wallet. But of course, it's dependent how much you are willing to spend. It's always good to do your research on the various equipment and accessories you need before purchasing them. However, if you are interested in the game of golf and you enjoy the sport, you should not let that be an obstacle to you in trying out or playing this sport. If it's your first time trying out golf, don't be anxious to start playing like a professional. Like many things, golf is easier to learn if we can create small successes along the way. So, it's best to create small milestones for you when playing in the course. That way, you will have more confidence as you play along. Here's to your success in being a master in playing golf. Page 11.